Virtual Career Fair webinar. Today, we're going to get an idea of how the CareerTown Virtual Career Fair platform works. And again, in partnership with Coast to Coast Career Fairs, what we want to do is provide Coast to Coast Career Fair employers the opportunity to reach literally thousands of job seekers throughout North America through our Virtual Career Fair events. This is a very unique technology that we have. Again, it allows you to be able to have real-time communications with job seekers from your local market to really a global market, and just as you would on a coast-to-coast on-site career fair, but just with literally with the ability to reach thousands of people during a given Virtual Career Fair event. Our platform is unique in the sense that it gives the ability of any employer to be able to launch their own Virtual Career Fair or be part of our Virtual Career Fairs or any other Virtual Career Fair that's being hosted on our Virtual Career Fair platform. We are part of a national network of job boards, the CareerCast network. So our career fair events are promoted throughout a database of 1.5 to 2 million job seekers, active job seekers, through every event that we promote and present. So this is a great opportunity and this is the next wave of career fair systems that allows you to be able to really connect with people and communicate with them with technology that is state of the art. It really is just coming to light with today's social networking applications. So this is a very great time and a really revolutionary time in regards to recruitment tools like this. Now, what I will show you, a couple things here. Let's go to the Career Fair platform, and we'll click over here. And again, our network, we've been around since around 2007. We've started out as a recruitment advertising agency, and we've evolved in having our own proprietary technology. And we are developing new applications for our system every day. So this is a living and breathing machine that's growing with brand new applications as we go in as we move forward. How the technology works is kind of neat in the sense that it is very user-friendly. It's a very user-friendly tool. It can be if you know how to use Facebook, you can basically utilize the Virtual Career Fair platform. As I mentioned before, when we do these Virtual Career Fair events, we promote them out to our national network. And part of the proposals that we'll have out to you through our partners with Coast to Coast is the ability to have not only be part of these Virtual Career Fair events, to have customized job platforms too as well. Our network extends to all, again, 1.5 to 2 million job seekers active, and we promote all of our Virtual Career Fairs throughout our entire network of CareerCast partners within in various categories: temporary, finance, disabled, diversity categories, and bilingual. Green categories: healthcare, nursing, retail, construction, trucking, veterans, energy, IT, and engineering, and marketing. So we have a wide targeted marketing campaign that brings these job seekers to our Virtual Career Fair events for everyone we actually host. So with that in mind, let me go back into how the platform actually works. Again, it's very simple, it's very user-friendly, and it allows the exhibitors and the job seekers to be able to create their own presence and customize their own presence on demand and enter any kind of virtual career fair they would like to attend that's available to the general public through our events network. The CareerTown network hosts about, on average, I would say 9 or 10 on average virtual career fairs a week. We can basically have simultaneous career fairs at any given time, and that's multiple instances of career fairs that we can host and present simultaneously. So we literally right now today I think we have 4 career fair events that are going on today. One that's open to the general public. That's our Cleveland event we're doing for a tech expo. That we're doing the OSA Tech Expo in Cleveland, the virtual career fair for that event, and that's in downtown Cleveland. And we are essentially hosting really a week-long technical tech career fair event that's been going on since the 7th. It ends tomorrow, and that has thousands of people coming on to our virtual platform that are really at a live tech expo, and they're interacting through our platform, through our virtual system. So it's a very, very cool thing that we're doing, and we're really excited about that partnership. But it gives you an example of what we can do with this particular technology. So again, you can go on to the directly into the virtual career fair site at any of our job board network at careertownjobs.net or careertownjobs.com, or go to careertown.net and go directly into the virtual platform, and you can actually access some of the system and actually get a tutorial online through the platform. But in the event, you have me today, and I'm going to present this. And again, my name is Orville Lynch. I'm the Virtual Events Director for CareerTown Network, and again, I want to welcome you all. So let's go into this here. Let's go into the platform. What we're going to do today is actually go in as on 2 levels. There are really 2 facets to the actual smart virtual career fair platform, which is CareerTown. And I want to come in actually in this case, and I'm going to impersonate one of our valued clients, Sherwin-Williams, and they're actually an exhibitor at today's NEOSA Tech event in Cleveland through our partners, Global Cleveland. And you know how this works is I'm going to go in our staff way here in our back-end system here. So bear with me for a minute, and I'm going to do a couple of things. If you don't mind me here, what I will do here is come in as our client here. I believe they are 156. Okay. All right, I'm going to impersonate through our back-end way. And by the way, we do have permission from Sherwin-Williams to actually go in and impersonate one of their executive recruiters here, their tech recruiters. But just as a good example of how, on the viewpoint of the recruiter employer, on how the system actually works for them. So in this case, we're going to be Sherwin-Williams. Going to be Jen today. So once an account is set up on the CareerTown account, once an employer account is set up on the CareerTown system, you basically can create your employee your profile. You can very simple. There's no picture, and I don't want to add one for Jen. She did put one herself on here, but you can put your picture on here, and bottom line, like you would in any other upload, like Facebook or anything else like out there, Twitter, what have you. In this case, we can put a Skype ID in here if you want to do video conferencing. We have that application available through a deal we have with Skype to add video conferencing ability for the virtual career platform. And that system actually works when you actually have another job seeker who has Skype too, and then you can use the Skype technology to video conference within your this virtual career fair platform. But I'm not going to put that in there because I am impersonating our client. Sherwin-Williams in this case, so I don't want to add anything that she doesn't have on there. But in any case, that technology does exist on this particular system. Now, in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the event manager, and how the platform works. Once you have an account as an employer, you technically can attend any of these open events. So these are open events that are open to any recruiter. So once you have an account, you can come in and attend. Now, a lot of these companies have big, some of them are expensive, depending on what you're actually doing. Some are very cheap, some are nothing. If they're open to the general public, you can actually go on here and purchase a booth at any event of CareerTown at any point in time, so as long as the event's actually open. Now, the thing about it, in this case, through the Coast to Coast Career Fair Partnership, you are actually working with the Coast to Coast Career Fair Partners, and your account will be set up through them, and they will work directly with CareerTown, and you will avoid that. You'll already have a username and password to access your particular event that you're working with Coast to Coast Partners, Coast to Coast Career Fair. So that will make it very easy for you. Now, in this case, Sherwin-Williams apparently is part of the Global Cleveland Neosta Tech Week event. And so we're going to basically, that booth is already set up, but I'm going to show you how it actually, how easy it actually is, once your account is set up with on the Careertown network. You can go in basically and you can create as many unlimited job postings as you want on the platform. So you can create 1,000 jobs, 100 jobs, whatever, on the system. And by the way, if you are part of the Careertown Jobs Board system that I showed you here, you can actually, if you're already a member here, have an account with us, you then can, we can job wrap all your job postings directly into this particular system. So that makes it so you don't have to do all this job creation here. But bottom line, in any event, you can create a job posting very simply. You put your information here, description, the educational requirement of your job posting, of your open job, your area of study, your type of work. You can add as many skills as you like on here, and we recommend you put as much as you want on here because we have a unique technology that allows us to match all of these job postings with any of the job seekers, attendees, exhibit attendees that come into your actual exhibitor booth. So when they come into your booth, it'll identify that and match your job posting up, your career opening up with that job seeker's resume information or their profile information, therefore allowing you to be able to easily data mine and connect with those job seekers who actually qualify for qualify for your open job. So that makes it very easy and a very powerful tool for you to be able to access, get access and communicate and chat with job seekers in real time. So that's a unique neat functionality of the Careertown system proprietary technology that we have. Now, once you say you have all your jobs already created, you can then go into the event booth area. And basically, very simple. Again, just you can pick whatever your event booth. We have some basic templates here to pick from, and you can pick ones that may match. Just type in maybe your company description and so forth in here. Cut and paste if you like. Put your chat schedule that you'd like to be available in there. You can design it any way you want. If you want connections and other information here too, you can do that too as well, like your email address and such. Just upload your logo, very simple. Just upload from your picture file on your desktop or your laptop or what have you, and you can add various other attachments on here that'll be visible to your in your virtual exhibitor booth. So very simple, user-friendly functionality with this. And again, you can add a link. This is a good tool to have here where you can add a link that will appear in your virtual exhibitor booth, allowing you to be able to, say, for example, put a YouTube video in there, promoting your company or what have you, or your job opening, or have it linked directly to your internal compliant job board. So most companies have an internal job board system like Sherwin-Williams does, allowing while you're communicating to the job seeker to say, hey, why don't you log into from the exhibitor booth, log into our internal job board here without even leaving their virtual exhibitor booth at all. So that allows them to be able to communicate and, hey, we have some other postings that you might be interested in, and here's how the process actually works. You can actually walk them through the actual online recruitment process within your own internal job board, and that's a very powerful tool to be able, while you're communicating in real time, somebody who may be thousands of miles away from you. So that's a good, very powerful tool. Now, anyway, once your information is saved, and you can just save it and go back to the event dashboard here. And the one thing about this, so that you have to be aware, and I want to point this out, is that you have the ability to be able to, again, your virtual exhibitor, a career fair, an online career fair will last on average at minimum maybe 3 or 4 days per week, open 24 hours of that given day. So it's not like a regular job fair where the job fair might be from 10 a.m. to 4 o'clock, or even in some cases maybe only a couple hours, that you have a booth open A virtual career fair, well, it can be open 24 hours a day. In this case, the global Cleveland Neosa Tech Week Career Fair has been going on from April 7th, and it ends tomorrow at 5 p.m. April 18th. Now, with that in mind, a given job you can whether you're in the booth or not, all the job seekers' information has been captured within your virtual exhibitor booth. So you know that whether you're, if someone came in at 3 o'clock in the morning or what have you, you still capture that information about the job seeker. Now, and we give you on the dashboard here, you can get a quick look at who came into your booth while you weren't there. So right off the bat, you can say, okay, I see some qualified job seekers. Let me see who those people are first. And you can see, because of the data matching technology, you can actually see exactly who is qualified, and their information is captured there. You've got information about them. You got their LinkedIn profile, and you can download their resume, and that information is automatically, it stays in the cloud within your virtual exhibitor booth. So you never lose information about any job seeker here. In this case, we see David Bronze. He's got information about him. He's qualified, it looks like, for whatever IT position that Sherwin-Williams has. And that information is, again, automatically and permanently stored into your platform unless you want to delete it out of your virtual exhibitor booth. So that information is captured whether you're there or not, whether you're chatting or not. Anybody who comes into your booth, that information is automatically stays within you and available for you to download at any given time when you are ready. So with that in mind, you see in this case they had 97 exhibitors that have come into their particular booth, and you see you see various individuals here, and all their profile information again is captured. Again, whether you're in the booth or not, that information is captured. So that, again, that's a great tool and very convenient for those who have busy schedules. Now, in this case, let's do this. Let's actually go into the virtual exhibitor event area, occupy a booth. Now, this is the viewpoint of the actual recruiter side. This is what the exhibitor actually sees, the recruiter. I think I want to have one of my associates, Dave. Why don't you come in as a job seeker, so that we can show some of the basic chat functionality here. Now, in this case, you have you see all the jobs that you inputted on the dashboard here. That information is right here again, and with that in mind, you can actually see while you were gone who came into your booth, or while you were there for that matter, who came into your booth and who matched, who didn't match, and how many came into your booth, and how many visits, and so forth. You can view that information. Again, see who matched. A few folks here matched, and you can see that. Again, that information is, again, captured within your virtual exhibitor booth. So a lot of folks think when they do a virtual career fair, they have to be in the booth 24 hours a day or schedule that. You don't have to do that. No, all you have to do in this case is just indicate when your chat times are, and whether you're there or not, that all those job seekers who came into your booth while you weren't there, that information is automatically captured. Okay, we have a visitor here. We see Bob Jones. He's qualified for as an associate IT security analyst. And before I even chat with Bob here, I can kind of look. Let me see here what his profile actually is now. So, and that's a very powerful tool. Allows us to actually see exactly who's qualified before we even decide to chat with them. Now, how the chat functionality works, in this case we see that Bob is qualified has several skills, and the bachelor's degree, and CIS major here, full-time, his resume information, again, double the download right then and there, so you can view that before you even chat with the guy. So in this case, we'll chat with Bob here. Now, how the chat functionality is on a one-on-one basis here. Now, we didn't check the Skype one-on-one or Skype app because apparently Bob didn't have that availability, and again, Jen Moriarty, who I'm impersonating at this point, did not check that for whatever reason. But if you did check that, the Skype app does work and allows you to be able to actually have a video conferencing back and forth, and it'll activate your Skype app on your system, on your smartphone or tablet or your desktop or what have you. It'll activate that, and the job seeker will activate that. Then you can have a video conference too, right, as well as chat too on the CareerTown platform. In this case, okay. And it's a basic chatting function. And again, this part of it is it's a one-on-one text. Now, again, on this one-on-one, it is a one-on-one chat, one-on-one recruiter to job seeker communication. Now, you can have as many job seekers as you like within the platform. So you can have really 100 recruiters. I'm sorry, I mean, as many recruiters as you like in the platform. So you can have 100 recruiters, and for a given event, we average on a given national event. Typically an event like a national event may have 3,000 to 4,000. A local or regional event typically may be about 500 to 1,000 job seekers for an average 4 to 5 day virtual career fair campaign. So again, you may want to have more than one recruiter. It's entirely up to you, but you can have as many as you like within any given virtual career fair exhibitor booth. So that makes it easy for you to be able to communicate. But we do only make it for a one-on-one communication for privacy reasons, and that's probably that's what the company is allocated in regards to that. So let me back out of this, and now I'm going to come in. I'm going to come in as a job seeker to give you the viewpoint of the on the job seeker side of this thing here. The system again, user friendly on the job seeker side. Now what I'm going to do is come in here as, in this case, as a job seeker, and that way you get an idea of what the viewpoint is on the job seeker's side of this. Now, on the job seeker side, you have the ability to, again, it's very simple, very user-friendly on the job seeker side, and what every job seeker is required to do before they actually come into the virtual exhibitor area is, or attend any virtual event on CareerTown, is to create their profile. Now, the profile can be created basically here. You can add as many skills as you like as a job seeker, and you can add, remove, or what have you. You put your experience and so forth, add as many skills as you like. You put your educational information in here, and upload your resume, type of work you're looking for, full-time, part-time, what have you. Put your photo in there. You can add your LinkedIn information too as well, allowing your LinkedIn page to be analyzed. Again, I mentioned the Skype functionality. Here, the Skype functionality allows you to be able to have video conferencing along with the other individual have Skype too as well. And we have a new app that we're working on. This allows a translation application. Now, again, once you're a member of the CareerTown network as an employer, you'll begin to see our beta testing with this. What we're doing with this is allow for global career fair events. So that if we're, in this case, they were having a career fair event and that's being promoted in, say, Mexico, for example, or another Spanish-speaking country, and we would like for the recruiters to be able to communicate with individuals who are speaking Spanish and communicate in Spanish. So therefore, the technology that we should have done, I would say by September, will allow us to be able to the recruiter to actually chat in one language and the job seeker to see it in their language. So that's a very powerful tool in regards to your global recruitment initiative. So that's that we're working out, and we'll have more than just Spanish. We'll have multiple languages once the beta testing functionality is complete. So that's just some of the new tools we're coming out with CareerTown. Now, okay, once your profile is completed, you save that information here. And let me go back here, back to the profile. We have another tool here I want to show you here. And let's kind of, 1 second here. Back to this Event manager. Okay, now, one of the things we want to do here is, now, okay, once you're in an event here, again, we have various events that you can attend as a job seeker. You can attend any event that you see on the screen. There are private events that we have, we have some that are open, some that are not open, that you can attend, but basically all any given job seeker can do is actually just register for an event. And what that does is actually allow them to be able to get notified when a career fair is going on, so that they will know exactly, get emails from CareerTown saying, hey, we're having a career fair, click here to attend, that kind of thing, and that's kind of how it gets promoted out. And, again, as I mentioned before, all of our events are depending on what campaign we're doing or what marketing package that we're using. We're typically promoting our events to the CareerCast network here through our, given if it's a general one, you'll have all marketed through all of these networks here to our 1.5 million users, or it can be targeted like healthcare, nursing, and construction, or diversity, what have you. And again, that's how we generate job seeker traffic to these particular events. Now, okay, let me go back out of here. And now, what I'm going to do here in this case, as you see that event just got added on, I'm going to go ahead and attend the Global Cleveland event, which is going on right now. Now, okay, what has happened with this Global Cleveland event here is that you have now, once a job seeker comes into the event, the technology will analyze if the job seeker is qualified for what, we'll just immediately analyze their profile to see if they're qualified for whatever jobs the exhibitors have posted. In this case, Bob here is qualified for the job of Sherwin-Williams, Enterprise Data Solutions, and so forth. So, that at least narrows down his and narrows the traffic down to where a given job seeker will actually go to. So it's a, hey, any given, after that, hey, I'm qualified for a job with Sherwin-Williams, so I'm going to go in there and check them out. Now, that does not necessarily mean that you still have the opportunity to actually see all the exhibitors within a given virtual career fair event. Now, in this case, you see several companies that are going on live right now, and maybe I want to come in to any of these other events here. There's the Opus One staffing. I can go in here and see what's going on with those guys. They're not in yet, but I can at least go into the booth. Now, I know I'm not qualified for any job they posted, but at least I can see the actual exhibitor booth. Now, in this case, why don't we go into Sherwin-Williams here. Okay, now, in this case, we see, okay, a recruiter is available. Jen Moriarty is available to chat with us. Now, this is on the job seeker side here. The job seeker, you see right off the bat, the information I showed you on the exhibitor side, the recruiter side, that's the information that they're seeing on the job seeker side here. That's the booth they picked, and their logo's right there. That's the layout. Their information is here, their chat schedule. You have an email address to communicate with, too, as well. You've got the jobs you're qualified for. You can see all that information in such, and I can see other jobs too as well, more or less of them, and as well as links and so forth. And I can also see other areas and send your resume within their internal system here. And I guess this is the internal system of Sherwin-Williams. Or their YouTube video and other information too as well. And again, you're still within the actual exhibitor booth here, but you can put those links here and such, and that makes things easy for the, oops, I bumped out the career fair. Hang on here. Let me get back in. Sorry about that, folks. Here, I actually put myself out of here. Log back in here. All right. And I'll go back to the event manager again. Very easy, again, very easy. Once you can, it's not that hard. Again, if you can work a Facebook page out, you can actually utilize this platform. So we'll go back in here and we will actually chat with a recruiter available here. Again, it's a one-on-one chat with a recruiter. We don't want anyone violating anyone's privacy. So we're only making available one job seeker to a recruiter at a given time. But you can have as many recruiters as you would like in the for your exhibitor booth, and and that's recommended too. You want to, again, if we have a heavily trafficked event that we're heavily marketed on, you could have up to 100, 200, 300. We've actually had 500 people within a given exhibitor booth for a big national event we did. Just, I think that was in February, and we had over 4,000 job seekers within this week-long virtual career fair event. And we had a couple, I think it was Chase Bank, who had literally 500 people within their exhibitor booth, but they had 10 recruiters. They were still busy, but they had 10 recruiters able to actually chat back and forth with job seekers. So again, you can have an unlimited amount of recruiters within this platform. That makes it at least functional to work with. And again, the technology is very simple. Very simple in regards to that. Again, now, on the Skype functionality, if you have that, you can then do video conferencing for more fluid communication and so forth. So that's the basic functionality of the platform. Again, the key to it is a real chat conversation to get a feel. It's a pre-screening platform, very much like what a regular career fair actually is, but at least you're online and you have the ability to be able to communicate and transfer information and so forth and direct in real time online. So that is the key functionality with the technology. And it's a great tool. So that's essentially the basic platform of the CareerTown network. And I want to thank you all today. And I just want to show you one other functionality too here that I mentioned. I didn't go and show you this. This is something that we have, and I want to go back to that. Let's see. And this allows you to actually do a couple different things with this. Now, yeah, we have a new functionality that we're really excited about here, and this is the video cover letter. This allows the job seeker to actually create a video cover letter, right off the system here, and allows them to create and add to their overall profile along with the other information they did through LinkedIn or resume, what have you. They actually record and a cover letter, video cover letter, and to beef up their presentation. So I think that's a powerful tool, and it's something that's again available. It's $5, per recording, but it's a great tool for the job seeker to be able to put their best foot forward in regards to utilizing the CareerTown network in their video career fair experience. So again, virtual career fair experience. So again, I want to thank you all. This is again, Orville Lynch, the virtual events director for CareerTown Network. And again, if you have any questions about the platform, feel free to contact your coast-to-coast representative or your CareerTown Network representative, and they'll answer any questions you actually have. Again, I want to thank you very much. Our next webinar is going to be on Friday at 2 o'clock and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So again, I will chat with the event. Feel free to come back, and I hope you want to be an exhibitor or a job seeker on the CareerTown Network. Again, thank you very much, and have a fantastic day.